Hi, my name is Burhan Faruqi, and today we are going to be talking about Beethoven and his work called Für Elise. Ludwig van Beethoven was born in 1770 in Bonn, Germany. No one knows when Beethoven was born, but people say it was the 17th. Beethoven was eldest child of his parents, and he was born into music as his grandfather was a singer of the choir of the Archbishop Collector, and his father was also a singer in the choir. Beethoven's family became poor after passing of his grandfather in 1773 and became the lead source of income for the family by the age of 18, and he had to drop out of school at the age of 11. Beethoven's father saw that he is good at playing the piano at an early age, so he tried making Beethoven a prodigy like Mozart, but failed. Beethoven attracted mild attention as he grew older. The town of Bonn, under new rule, became the new hub of the Roman Empire and opened schools in Bonn. This gave Beethoven an opportunity to study, and he did. Gottlob Neff, an organist, became Beethoven's teacher. Neff and Beethoven worked on a composition together in 1982, and it was published in Mannheim. In 1784, Neff persuaded Mozart to go to Vienna to study with Mozart. But when Beethoven reached, his mom died, and that led Beethoven to go back to Bonn for a couple of years. Allegedly, Mozart complimented him at the time, saying that he will make it one day. Beethoven, by the years, had gained multiple social contacts, and very powerful ones, one being one of the highest members of the aristocracy of Vienna. Haydn once passed through Bonn on the way to London and was very impressed by Beethoven when he stopped at Bonn. And then Haydn asked Beethoven to be one of his pupils. When Haydn returned from London, Beethoven accepted Haydn's request in 1792 and went to study with him, leaving Bonn for good. And this is where Beethoven's journey begins. Beethoven started getting recognized internationally and made a name for himself throughout the years. Then Beethoven started losing his hearing in 1798, but in the early 1800s, he was totally deaf. This shows that he understood music perfectly and perfected his craft. Für Elise. This composition of Beethoven was published after 40 years after his death in 1867, but he wrote it in 1810. This is one of Beethoven's most well-known works. While Beethoven wrote this composition, he was partially deaf because of severe tinnitus. And 2 years after writing the song, he was completely deaf and did not perform publicly, but still did compose. After he got tinnitus, his music was higher pitched so he could hear, and it was mostly in the E7, which is 2 E's above a top soprano C. What is Für Elise? Für Elise is said to be written about a woman named Elise, as Beethoven was looking forward to getting married, but never did. So people say he dedicated this song to one of his loves. Who is Elise? People believe that Elise is a woman named Elisabeth Rachel. People believe this because she worked with Beethoven on opera Fidelio. Elisabeth Rachel. And she was known as Elise to her friends. She got married to a frenemy of Beethoven named Johann Nepomuk Hummel. After this, Elizabeth and Beethoven didn't speak to each other, and people say he wrote this song as a goodbye. But also another theory is that he wrote this song for another girl named Teresa Melfatti. She was a student of Beethoven, and he fell in love with her, so he made the song easy to play so that she can play it. But then Beethoven found out that she was engaged and made it difficult towards the end. Because of this, she couldn't play it. This song is a medium difficulty song to play, but gets really hard at the end. The mood of the song is sad, but progressively happier towards the end, and the texture is homophonic, meaning that it is a single melody played throughout the song on a single piano. The song is very quiet towards the start, but towards the end it gets loud. This song is meant to be played on a classical piano, and the structure is A, B, A, C, A. I have the sources listed below, and thank you.